Hi everyone and welcome to week 2 of our You Write course. Um, just a reminder that you probably see a to-do list with things from not just our class but maybe other classes as well. And again, when you're doing the work for our course, I strongly recommend that you work through it by going through the weekly module instead of that to-do list, because then you will be sure to be doing what you need to do in order. Okay, so hopefully you got familiar with the course by looking over the syllabus and the introductory materials and taking that syllabus quiz. This week we are laying a couple foundations, one being that you will start reading our main textbook, Digital Minimalism, and start doing some online discussions based on your reading in that book. So, and I just want to say that this book, the purpose of us reading is for you to gain ideas for topics to research later in the semester for our inquiry projects. So as you start reading, just pay attention to what aspects of the book interest you most, okay? You're also going to be looking at this reading called a Burkean parlor metaphor. This serves as the foundation for our class, this metaphor. So please pay close attention to that, and you'll be discussing it in the online parlor as well. You will also be signing up for, let me show you, we go back, you'll be signing up for a synthesis, okay? So what happens with the online parlors is everyone will respond to each online parlor. Then a select number of students, whoever has signed up for that date, writes up a synthesis describing what they're noticing about their classmates' responses in the online parlor. Then everyone will read those and respond once again in this thing called a talkback, okay? So our online parlors, it may seem a little confusing at first, you'll get used to it, but basically just know that there are 3 steps that you're taking for each online parlor. First the parlor, then a group of students do a synthesis, and then everyone else does the talk back to that synthesis. So again, if you're just going by what's due each day, you will naturally fall into the rhythm of the online parlor. Okay, so you'll see for the sign up dates that you will find your section. You should probably only see your section, and then go to the Google Docs setup and sign up for one of the time slots in the semester. So I can see some people have signed up already, and you don't need to even write it down. I will just enter that in, and that will pop up in your to-do list when it's time for you to turn in your synthesis. Okay, so you do not need to do one now. You are just signing up for that date. All right. Okay, so you'll see each section has its own sign up. All right, so the online parlor, as I just described, it's a 3-part cycle. So you, again, read over these directions as well, and then you will be doing your first online parlor, okay? And you just follow the guidelines here. You follow these 4 directions, and you'll just hit reply, and the people in your section of 1104 will be able to see your responses once you post it. Okay. All right, so that's for Tuesday, and then on Thursday, I'm going to be providing a synthesis this time so that you have a model for what it should look like. So no students are doing this first synthesis. I will be posting it, and then you will respond to what I have written. Okay, I haven't posted it yet, so you can see it will be posted by 10 a.m. on Wednesday, and so you'll have time to read that and respond to it by Thursday. Okay, and then you'll be reading and responding to the first 3 chapters, introduction, and first 2 chapters of Digital Minimalism. And you can use any of these prompts. You do not need to use all of them, but try to use some of them to help you respond fully to what you have read in the book. Okay. And then Sunday, we have our first studio. Okay, so this is due Sunday by 5. I just want to remind everyone that this is the 4th hour of the class. So 11:04 is a 4-hour course, and the studio is that 4th hour. That is, it works as kind of a studio, a practice space where you work on what has been introduced to you throughout the week, and also prepares you for some of the assignments coming up. Okay, so make sure that you're setting aside enough time to work on that studio. All right, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate, if they're about the course, to post them to Ask the Professor forum. It would help if you subscribed to the forum, so you can just click the subscribe when you open that up, so that if there's a question that's posted there, you will get an email notification and be able to see that as well. Okay, so again, we're just kind of getting the wheels rolling, some foundational readings this week, and please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you all have a great week.